ice cream sculpture. Today is Art Day! Swirlo is brewing up a special batch of cold ice cream, a super sticky, super chilly mixture. The mixture is poured out into a large block. Reddy and Orango move in, using their scoops to begin rough shaping the sculpture. Reddy creates a round head. Orango adds funny arms and legs. Both must be extremely skillful not to knock over the chilly block of ice cream. It's Flair's turn. He gently sprays warm vapor to melt the small details, creating curves and smoothness for the artwork. A little bit of melting art. Reddy adds an ice cream hat. Orango carves a big smile. The artistic melting ice cream sculpture is complete. What a wonderful display of skill! Now everyone can admire the artwork before it completely melts away. Oh no! What's this? An emergency in the town. It's a big one, folks. The heroes are needed now more than ever. Time to spring into action. The fire truck, the ambulance, the crane truck, the police car, and the helicopter are all here, ready for the challenge. Can they handle the pressure?
Oh no!
Aha! It's a rescue mission like no other. A poor cat is stuck high up in a tree. How will our team save the day? Here comes the crane truck. Will it be enough to reach that cat? Oh, it's stretching. But wait, it's a little too short. Eek!
Oh no!
Looks like the ambulance has a plan. A quick ride through the streets. It's going to get there fast. Whoosh! Not to be outdone, the police car zooms in with lightning speed, blocking traffic and clearing the way. He's the fastest in town. And there goes the helicopter! Up, up, and away! It's the eyes in the sky! What a team we have here, folks! Can they pull it off? Aha! Now this is a trick! The ambulance is setting up a trampoline underneath the cat. Will it work? Will the cat land safely? Wow! The cat's safe and sound! What an amazing rescue! The team is unstoppable. Victory is theirs. The town is safe once again, thanks to our brave rescue team. Hooray! What a day of teamwork, laughs, and a bit of daring. Until the next adventure. Night thunderstorm! In the dark of night, a fierce thunderstorm suddenly sweeps across the area, sending Deliveroo swaying dangerously through flashing bolts of lightning. At that moment, the tall antenna on the hill begins to tilt, shaking violently and threatening to collapse at any second. The rescue team immediately receives the emergency call. Bobby, Healy, Flair, and Jet charge into the storm at full speed. It's not just the rescue team. Every construction vehicle joins in. They clear paths, push debris aside, and climb toward the hill through violent gusts. When they arrive, the antenna is already leaning dangerously. Each vehicle takes position, bracing against the wind and stabilizing the base in a tense, critical moment. The antenna shakes violently, on the verge of snapping. Every vehicle gives its all, pulling, pushing, lifting, bracing, to keep it standing through the furious thunderstorm. Thanks to their strength and perfect teamwork, the antenna finally stabilizes safely. Run over the old bridge. A busy delivery day. Deliveroo has to cross this old, shaky bridge. The bridge starts shaking violently. Deliveroo must speed up to cross. Oh no! The bridge shakes so hard, Deliveroo almost loses balance. Oh wow! Deliveroo just jumped over the plank that fell off the bridge! Overcoming the challenge, Deliveroo continues safely to the destination. A successful delivery day, Deliveroo has overcome all obstacles. Good morning, City! And as usual, Bobby, our brave police car is patrolling, keeping the peace. But suddenly, an unexpected event occurs.
Hey, you! Over right there!
Bobby received an emergency signal. A car has been stolen and is on the run. Bobby immediately rushed out at top speed.
Hey, hey!
The streets are no longer peaceful. Bobby must quickly pass slow-moving cars so as not to lose sight of the criminal. A truck is blocking the road. Can Bobby get past it? Of course. Bobby quickly rushes through a narrow road, defeating the obstacle, not letting the criminal escape. And then, a big hole! The criminal car couldn't get out of it. Bobby got close in time and stopped the criminal car. The chase ended here. Bobby is not only a policeman, but also a real hero of the city. Thanks to Bobby's bravery and speed, the criminal is arrested. The city is peaceful again. Bobby was on a peaceful patrol when he suddenly saw a car being bullied and ran after it to help it, but was attacked by a group of criminals. It turned out to be the criminals' plan, and they hijacked the police car and sped through the streets, causing chaos.
Huh?
Immediately, the Love Team has received the signal. Flair and Healy will coordinate to extinguish any incidents that occur, while Jet flies up to monitor the situation from the air. The chase is in full swing. Flair and Healy quickly close in, while Jet observes the situation from above, helping to coordinate the pursuit.
Oh no!
Flair and Healy have come close, blocking Bobby's path and forcing the criminal vehicle to stop. Can Bobby be rescued immediately? Bobby was safely rescued. The team did an excellent job of de-escalating this tense situation. On a peaceful day, when the light shone through the leaves, the forest rangers discovered a severely deforested area. Large, old trees were cut down, and the wild forest area was heavily damaged.
Hey, you! Stop!
The forest police were immediately called in. All the information showed that the deforesters were approaching the protected forest area. Their mission was to arrest the criminals and stop the destruction of nature. The police team began searching the devastated area. Every step they took was filled with tension, as they had to track down the deforesters hiding in the deep forest area. After a short search, the police team discovered a group of people continuing to cut down the remaining trees. The deforesters were using chainsaws and axes, unaware that the police team was closely watching. When the police team rushed in, the deforesters panicked, but they could not escape, and they were immediately arrested. All the evidence of the crime was collected fully. The deforesters were escorted to headquarters, where they faced investigators and awaited trial. Coloring concrete. Today is a special day! Dozzy is building a super cool wall, and it needs a unique color. Swirlo is working extra hard. This isn't just regular concrete. It's a batch of sapphire blue concrete.
I think this color is spot on, Dozzy. Take a look and tell me what you think.
Dozzy slowly rolls closer, squinting to inspect. This blue has to be absolutely perfect.
Wow, Swirlo! That is exactly the sapphire blue I wanted! Excellent work!
Mission accomplished! With this beautiful color, Dozzy's project is sure to be the brightest build in the whole city. Oh no! What's this? An emergency in the town. It's a big one, folks. The heroes are needed now more than ever. Time to spring into action. The fire truck, the ambulance, the crane truck, the police car, and the helicopter are all here, ready for the challenge. Can they handle the pressure? Oh no! It's a rescue mission like no other. A poor cat is stuck high up in a tree. How will our team save the day? Here comes the crane truck. Will it be enough to reach that cat? Oh, it's stretching. But wait, it's a little too short. Eek!
Oh no!
Looks like the ambulance has a plan. A quick ride through the streets. It's going to get there fast. Whoosh! Not to be outdone, the police car zooms in with lightning speed, blocking traffic and clearing the way. He's the fastest in town. And there goes the helicopter! Up, up, and away! It's the eyes in the sky! What a team we have here, folks! Can they pull it off? Aha! Now this is a trick! The ambulance is setting up a trampoline underneath the cat. Will it work? Will the cat land safely? Wow! The cat's safe and sound! What an amazing rescue! The team is unstoppable. Victory is theirs. The town is safe once again, thanks to our brave rescue team. Hooray! What a day of teamwork, laughs, and a bit of daring. Until the next adventure. The warehouse explosion! Oh no! There's an explosion in the warehouse! All vehicles, get ready! Bobby speeds in! Jet scans from above! The smoke is getting thicker. Flare sprays powerful jets of water. Deliveroo supports with fire sand. The team works in perfect sync. The warehouse shakes again, but no worries. They've got it under control. What a thrilling and funny rescue. Soaked and tired, but they did it! Oh no! A rescue vehicle is stuck on the mountain peak. The road is too dangerous, but nothing can stop our rescue team. heroes are here! The fire truck, ambulance, and police are all working together to rescue the stuck vehicle. And here comes the helicopter. The helicopter is here! This is the moment it will shine! With its ability to fly high and fast, the helicopter will do what the vehicles on the ground cannot.
Oh no!
With a strong rescue cable, the helicopter will pull the vehicle down. Will this plan succeed? This is the decisive moment. The helicopter is pulling the vehicle, but it's heavy. Can they pull it off? Let's see.
Wow, yeah!
What an amazing victory! At last, the stuck rescue vehicle has been saved, and our rescue heroes have once
Let's
again
go.
proven their strength and courage. With great teamwork, our rescue team has saved the vehicle and completed the mission excellently. A successful story of courage and unity. The Rock Mountain Adventure! The toughest mission yet. The construction crew must forge a path right through this enormous rock mountain. Reddy and Orango dig and break through the rock together. Each powerful scoop shatters stubborn boulders, widening the path. Time for cleanup. Tippy swiftly moves into position. Reddy and Orango take turns scooping and dumping tons of rock into the dump truck's bed. Tippy wastes no time. The fully loaded dump truck rushes off, clearing space for Reddy and Orango to continue carving deeper into the mountain. As the rock is cleared, Rollo moves in. The steamroller uses its weight to compact the freshly dug sections, creating an instantly firm road surface. Fantastic! The perfect coordination of Reddy, Orango, Tippy, and Rollo has forged a brand new adventure path through the solid rock mountain. The Spooky Halloween Festival! In the town square, cars are decorated with jack-o'-lanterns, spiderwebs, and fake ghosts. Suddenly, a strong wind blew through, sending a series of decorations flying into the sky. Deliveroo rushes to catch the flying pumpkins. Subby was near the lake, jumped in and scooped up the floating masks. Jet flies around, trying to gather up the out-of-control ghosts. Rescue vehicles, go! Together, they'll bring Halloween back to life. Wow, everything's chaotic, but also hilariously fun. And so, the Rescue Halloween Festival begins! Stranded Train Rescue. Oh no! A large rock is blocking the tracks. The train can't move. Craney is here, and the crane is ready to lift the rock off the tracks. Boom! Dozzy is digging, clearing the way for the train to continue its journey. Phew! Reddy is pouring concrete, making sure the tracks are stable. Whoosh! Flair is spraying water, cleaning the tracks so the train can go through. And just like that, the train continues its journey, safe and sound. Container truck caught in big tree branch. Oh no! A giant tree branch is blocking the road. The container truck brakes hard. Screech! Almost crashing into it. Oh my God! The container is jammed. The entire convoy behind is blocked. The wind is blowing hard. The snow is covering everything. The situation is getting more and more tense. Yoo-hoo! Look! Here comes the Craney Crane. Boom extended, cables down, ready for action. Craney pulled hard. Crack! The giant branch slowly lifted off the road. Oh my, so tense! Ah! The branch slipped off the hook. Crash! It almost crushed the container. Oh my god, I was so scared. Boom! The tree branch has been cleared. The container truck has passed safely, but haha! A small tree branch kicked up snow and covered the container. It looked both dramatic and funny. Campfire chaos! A calm night in the forest. The rescue vehicles set up camp and light a warm bonfire. Delivero toasts snacks, Jet circles above with lights, Subby sprays water for fun. Everything's perfect. Suddenly, whoosh! A strong gust of wind. Sparks scatter everywhere, and the backup firewood bursts into flames. Oh no! The fire spreads toward the tents. Rescue truck rushes in with sirens blaring. Delivero hauls water. Jet guides the wind from above. From the lake, Subby fires a massive water jet. It shoots high into the air like fireworks. Steam rises. Mist covers the forest. The smoke clears. The fire's out. Only a pile of charred logs remains. The vehicles glance at each other. Then pop! Delivero's marshmallow is perfectly roasted. The team bursts into laughter. Giant bubbles on the sea! A peaceful morning under the ocean. Subby swims happily among colorful fish. Oh wow, he looks so excited. Wait a minute, what's that? A giant pearl? Or a huge bubble? Oh my goodness, it's getting bigger! Even bigger! And now it's larger than Subby. Oh no! The bubble's floating up! Subby's being lifted with it! Watch out! There's a pod of dolphins ahead! Bounce! Bounce! Ah! The bubble's going to burst! Oh no! Subby's falling! Splash! Ha 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 ha! And off goes Subby again. This time with a tiny bubble on his head. Who would have guessed? During rush hour, the city suddenly encountered an emergency. A traffic accident caused the entire main road to be blocked. Bobby received the signal from the radio and started moving to the scene, but the streets were too crowded. No other vehicles could move. With determination, Bobby began directing traffic, helping vehicles move away from the congested area, creating space for rescue vehicles to approach the scene. And this is where the Healy ambulance comes in. Healy quickly arrives and sets to work treating the injured victims. Meanwhile, Flare, the brave fire truck, is rushing to the scene, using water jets to extinguish the dangerous flames. With the help of Jet, helicopters, police, and rescue vehicles on the ground can monitor the situation from above, helping them coordinate traffic more effectively. Thanks to the excellent coordination of Bobby, Healy, Flare, and Jet, the situation was quickly resolved. The city is back to peace and traffic is flowing smoothly. Handling large forest fires. A massive wildfire has broken out in the forest. Flare quickly arrives at the scene. Jet does the aerial survey, and Bobby ensures safety. Flare starts spraying water from the ground. Jet helps by spraying from the air. Healy is ready for any injuries after the fire. Flare and Jet work together to extinguish the fire, while Bobby controls the safety of the area. The fire is quickly controlled and the forest is safe once again. Flare and Jet successfully completed the mission with perfect teamwork. The forest is back to safety. Let's plant trees together. Today, the construction team decides to plant trees to make the worksite greener and cooler. Each vehicle has its own job. Reddy digs the holes while Dazzy levels the ground perfectly. Lifty gently lifts each potted plant and places it in the hole. The vehicles work together carefully. The young trees are planted neatly and safely. Finally, Swirlo waters the trees, and the whole team admires their wonderful work. The construction site is greener than ever. Every vehicle is proud to help protect the environment. Craney pulls overturned car. Oh no! The truck has flipped on the slope! Hurry! Craney is here to save the day! Carefully, Craney hooks the cable. Ooh, the truck shakes dramatically! Whoa! The truck spins! Cargo flying everywhere! Careful! And success! The truck is back on its outlaws! Perfect! Craney handled it brilliantly, saving the truck from disaster. The truck drives away safely. Craney heads off for the next challenge. One dark night, the wind blew gently through the quiet neighborhood. Everything seemed normal until a strange shadow began to move through the empty alleys. The silence was eerie. People in the neighborhood began to sense that something was wrong. Some saw a dark figure passing by, but every time they tried to get a better look, the figure disappeared. There was only a feeling of fear. The police team received reports of strange occurrences. Mysterious tracks began to appear on the ground, strange footprints that could not be explained. The police team began to investigate and track down the traces of this dark figure. Suddenly, the shadow was not just a shadow, but started to attack. Strange shadows appeared all around, causing everyone to panic. The police team immediately deployed a plan to capture them, but the shadow was too fast, too difficult to catch. With the support of the police plane, the police team began to sweep large areas. A long night, the dark shadow still lurked, but the police plane did not give up, determined to find the source of the mysterious dark shadow. Finally, the police plane detected a hot spot where the shadow came from. The police team broke into the criminal's lair, broke the cover, and arrested the terrormongers. The dawn had just broken. Then crack! A wooden bridge in the middle of the river collapsed. Alarm! Alarm! Bobby rushes forward to block the road. Stop all vehicles from entering. Whoosh! Flare dashed over using the long life ladder, all the way to the edge of the bridge. Rumble! Reddy digs a new stake site. Craney pulls the giant pole into pus. Swirl, swirl, swirl. Swirlo pours reinforced concrete. Secures every joint. Wow! The bridge was saved just in time. This dawn is more brilliant than ever. unexpected sinkhole! On a mild, sunny morning, a group of construction vehicles are working on a newly paved road. Rollo is rolling the road, Swirlo is mixing concrete and spinning whooshing. Rollo is rolling the road when, oh no! The ground starts to crack open. The construction team jumps into action. Orango digs, Dozzy pushes, everyone's working together. Craney pulled the crane down and hooked the cable to Rollo's hull. Lifty and Reddy held the anchor line while Swirlo pumped concrete to plug the hole. The cable's so tight it might snap. Oh no! The hole's getting bigger! Craney gives one last pull. Success! Rollo is safe. A shocking day, but with teamwork, nothing's impossible. Railway rescue. Danger! A car is stuck fast on the railroad tracks. The train whistle is echoing in the distance. Craney must act quickly. Craney races to the scene, flashing his emergency lights. He lowers his outriggers, the crane arm extends, trying to hook the trapped car. The train is very close! The hook is in! Craney uses all his strength, lifting the car clear. The train horn screams as the locomotive rushes right past. That was an incredibly close call. The car is safe. Craney gently places it on the shoulder. A powerful and timely rescue. The railway hero has won the day. Truck overturned on steep road. Oh no! Look, the goods are falling everywhere. The truck has overturned on the dangerous slope. Goods scattered everywhere. Orango quickly arrives at the scene, ready to rescue the truck. Craney hooks the truck with a cable to stabilize it before lifting. Lifty quickly packed the boxes neatly. Craney and French work together seamlessly to get the truck down to the ground as safely as possible. Lifty lifts the truck little by little, preparing to set it upright. Done! The truck has been rescued, cargo safe, road restored. The sky is clear today. The clouds are as light as cream. The police car was assigned to escort the ambulance to the city center. Nothing special, but why is my heart beating so fast? The police car tried to stay calm, but why did it keep veering off the lane? Oh my God, there's the red siren again when it's not needed.
Aha!
The ambulance drove quietly beside them, occasionally glancing over. Was there something sparkling in their eyes? Helicopter flying overhead. Something exciting is about to happen. And the fire truck suddenly put up a sign, caution, area of heart palpitation. Fire truck put up a funny sign. Other cars saw it and laughed. Huh? The police car and the ambulance both looked at each other shyly, sensing the growing affection. And then, at the end of the street, the police car stopped, fumbled, opened the trunk. Inside was a gift box. The ambulance smiled. A smile as soft as the late afternoon sun. Thank you, my hero escort. Truck stuck in sand. drives across the wide sandy area, but the soft sand starts sinking under its wheels. Oh no! Deliveroo is sinking. Wheels spin endlessly without moving. Luckily, Orango arrives to help pull Deliveroo out of the sand. Ha! Craney lifts the cargo, Rolo compacts the sand. The team works together to save Deliveroo. Slowly, Deliveroo is being pulled out of the sandy patch. Safe at last! Deliveroo continues the delivery journey. Lesson of the day: be careful when driving through soft sand. Clearing rocks after the storm. Oh no! A huge pile of rocks is blocking the road after the massive flood. Hurry, Orango! The rock clearing mission starts now! Dawsey skillfully levels the ground. Small rocks slide away. Craney swings the crane, lifting huge rocks up high. Lifty raises the bucket. Rocks fall chaotically but safely. The whole team works in harmony, clearing every rock. The road is free again. Great! The flood debris is completely cleared. Mission accomplished perfectly. Rescue the treasure box. Oh no! A giant chest has fallen into the sea. Ah! It's gone under. Look! Submarine Subby appears. Submarine Subby. Bubbles rising, ready for action. Wow! Subby dives deep. Searchlights sweep the seabed. And there it is! The treasure chest stuck under the rocks. Subby pushes the chest upward. Craney stretches its long arm, hooks the cable tightly. Oh wow! So intense! Ah! The treasure chest is shaking! Oh no, it's slipping back down. Craney strains with all its might. Subby pushes from below. Crack! It's on shore now! Ha-ha! It turns out the chest is full of balloons. A rescue both dramatic and funny. Craney lifts giant cargo. It's time for Craney to lift this huge cargo, but it's not an easy task. Craney carefully positions the crane, and Tippy and Reddy help prepare everything. Ouch! The cargo was too heavy, but Orango immediately came to help. Flair sprays water to cool down the wheels. With the perfect teamwork, the cargo starts lifting into the air. The cargo is now in position, and everything is being stabilized. Mission complete! Craney and the team celebrate as they finish the job successfully. One peaceful morning, there was a mine in operation. People were working hard and happily. Oh no! A mine collapse has occurred. Many workers are trapped under the rubble. Will the rescue team be able to save them in time?
Help! Help! Help!
Oh no!
Bobby and the rescue vehicles are on the scene immediately. Flair quickly prepares to extinguish the fire, while Healy will tend to the injured. Jet will provide air support.
Let's go!
Rescue teams were on the scene, with boulders piled high. With courage and speed, Flair worked to remove large boulders, helping to minimize the risk to those trapped. The rescue begins! The injured workers are carefully pulled out of the rubble. Flair secures the area, while Healy takes the injured to the emergency room. The rescue was a success! All workers were rescued, and all were brought to safety. Finally, all the trapped workers were rescued safely. The rescue was completed successfully. Runaway truck! Oh no! Deliveroo's brakes are gone. It's speeding downhill like a rocket. Rescue team to the rescue! Ready leads, Orango lights the path. Craney gets ready for action. Deliveroo skidded around a dangerous corner. Rocks flew everywhere. Tires billowed with smoke. Lifty quickly blocked the way with a steel shield. Hang! The delivery car bumped slightly but stopped. Deliveroo was still sliding slightly. Orango released the tow rope. Craney reached out with a crane to hold the back of the truck. The wheels were spinning, smoke was billowing, the tension was extreme. Phew! Just inches from the edge. What an incredible rescue mission! Mission accomplished. A wild downhill ride ends with laughter and lights. Today's not a normal day. It's Helicopter's birthday. But the whole team has decided to throw a secret party. But don't worry! In a hidden corner, the police car whispers the ambulance and fire truck plans. A big secret is being prepared.
Hello.
The helicopter looked at everyone with confusion and wondered what he had done wrong to everyone. He walked away sadly. Did he think everyone really didn't remember what day it was? The police car was sneaking around carrying cakes through the street, trying to move as fast as possible. But wait! A candle suddenly fell to the ground. The ambulance secretly prepared gifts, decorated everywhere, prepared everything wonderfully. Everything had to be perfect. Fire truck is practicing a dance for the celebration. Helicopter flies by, looking down, confused. Why is everyone avoiding me? Do I smell funny?
Ta-da!
Boom! The surprise party blew up. The cars jumped out and yelled, "Surprise!" A giant cake, gifts, and balloons filled the sky. The helicopter was so moved that he was speechless. Overjoyed, the helicopter spun around happily. Oh no! A boat capsized in a big storm. The passengers on board are in danger. Will the rescue team be able to save them in time? But don't worry! The rescue team is here. Fire trucks and ambulances are on standby, and helicopters are preparing to take to the skies. The rescue helicopter will approach the sunken ship from the air. Will it be able to save the passengers before it is too late? The lifeboats have set sail. With the support of helicopters, the rescue team will safely rescue the passengers from the sinking ship. Go!
Let's go!
The rescue is underway. The passengers are being loaded into lifeboats and will be brought to safety. Will everyone make it? Finally, all the passengers were rescued. The rescue team did a great job and everyone will return safely. Thank you to the brave and determined rescue team. Once again, they have saved lives, bringing safety and hope to everyone. Don't forget, when there is an accident, there are always heroes ready to help. The statue collapsed! Today is a special day. The construction team is building a brand new statue right in the middle of the site. Swirlo mixed the concrete and Tippy brought the cement. Craney carefully used the crane hook to lift the statue. Reddy and Dawsey hold the base tight. Everything is going smoothly. Craney carefully lifts the statue high into the air. Oh no! A sudden gust of wind makes the statue tilt and fall. The team works perfectly together. Reddy and Dawsey hold tight, while Craney gently lifts the statue back up. Finally, the statue stands tall again. The team laughs together. What a memorable workday! 2 competitive forklifts. Wow! 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 Lifty 1 and Lifty 2 are ready for the giant cargo lifting race. Unbelievable! Both lifties are spinning! Who will lift the cargo higher? The cargo is tilting! Both lifties must adjust quickly. So tense! Wow! Lifty 2 spins strategically. Lifty 1 won't back down. The cargo flies up and down. Who will win? Phew! Both lifties lowered the cargo safely. The race ends funny and action-packed. A day in the life of a delivery truck. A new day begins, and Delivero is ready for the first deliveries. On the road, no obstacle can stop Delivero. Delivering on time, every centimeter is perfect. Twisting roads cannot slow Delivero down. An unexpected challenge, but Delivero never gives up. Successfully delivering the last package, Delivero completes the mission. After a busy day, Delivero prepares for the next deliveries. A construction site is in operation. Workers are working. Oh no! Part of the construction site collapsed, trapping many workers under the rubble. Will the rescue team be able to rescue them in time? Rescue vehicles are on the scene immediately. Bobby coordinates rescue. Flair will extinguish any fires, and Healy prepares to treat the injured. Jet will provide air support. Help me! Help me! Flair and Healy did not hesitate, immediately rushing into the fight. Both of them tried to quickly protect the victim. Jet flies from above, monitoring and providing information about safe areas and trapped workers. The rescue is underway. Injured workers are being pulled from the rubble, while Flair secures and Healy takes the victims to the emergency room. The rescue operation was completed successfully. All workers were rescued and brought to safety. The city will soon return to peace. Mock treasure hunt. Reddy and Orango are engaged in an exciting game, the mock treasure hunt. The map box has pointed them right to this spot. Both desperately want to find the small chest first. Reddy digs fiercely. Orango digs with focus.
I'm about to find it, Orango. My scoop is faster.
Not so fast, Reddy. I dig deeper and more accurately than you.
Orango has found it! A tiny chest! Reddy stops, looking completely surprised.
Aha! That's the key to victory.
Orango is today's winner! But Reddy learned that sometimes accuracy is more important than speed. Forest of fallen trees. Powerful winds begin to roar through the once quiet forest. In just seconds, massive trees snap and crash down, completely blocking the forest path. Immediately, the rescue vehicles speed toward the scene at full force. They weave through falling trunks and dodge giant branches crashing down from above. Each vehicle uses all its strength to push the heavy logs aside, clearing space piece by piece. They work in perfect harmony. The bulldozer clears big branches. Finally, the path is opened wide enough for the trapped vehicles behind to move through safely. On a cool evening, a car was attacked and hostages were taken. A tense search began. Police cars quickly arrived, but it was not easy to find traces. Will the rescue team be able to save them in time? Our heroes are on their way to rescue the hostages. Let's go! Go, 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 go! As soon as the kidnappers' car sped past, police planes took to the sky, searching from above, while police cars stopped and checked every corner. Ambulances and fire trucks assisted in taking the damaged vehicle to the rescue headquarters for mechanical repairs caused by the thief. The kidnapper knew he was being chased, so he drove the car into a remote area where there were not many people around. But things were not as easy as he thought. At this time, the police plane detected the sound of a car. The police car immediately received the command and began to chase after the new traces. Thanks to the excellent coordination between the police helicopter and the police car, the hostage was eventually rescued safely, and the kidnapper was immediately arrested. The storm was raging, and in the midst of the rainstorm, a truck was out of control and moving with great difficulty. Immediately, the rescue team was dispatched. Bobby quickly coordinated the rescue. Healy prepared to take the injured to the emergency room. Flair was ready to extinguish the fire, and Jet was also preparing to monitor from the air. Flair didn't hesitate, immediately rushing into battle with the fire. It used its water nozzle to extinguish the fire and prevent it from spreading. Jet flies from above, helping rescue teams on the ground monitor the situation from the air, while also providing information about obstacles and traffic conditions.
Yes!
The accident was resolved excellently! Today is a special day when our rescue heroes have a day off. The city is peaceful. No emergency incidents occurred. But the peace did not last long. An emergency signal. Immediately, the rescue team must return to duty. Flare arrived at the scene of the fire, using a powerful water hose to extinguish the fire in a small house. Bobby directed traffic and secured the area for public safety, while Healy helped those with minor injuries.
Thank you.
Okay.
Jet flies from above, monitors all situations, and assists ground vehicles, ensuring the safety of everyone in the area. The incident has been resolved, and once again, our rescue heroes can return to their day off, ready for their next mission. Crady Crane lifts giant sign. Oh no! The giant billboard is tilting. Ah! It's about to fall onto the road. Look! Crane Truck Craney has arrived! Whoosh! The cables are ready, prepared for action. Grrr! Craney pulls hard. Crack, crack. The billboard is slowly lifted back up. Oh dear! The billboard is shaking violently. Craney tilts to the side. So intense! Thud! The billboard is standing tall again! Hooray for Craney! A dramatic rescue mission accomplished! Volcanic eruption! At dawn, the construction team works hard near the mountain slope. The ground trembles slightly. Then, a plume of smoke rises from the distant volcano. Reddy welds a metal frame. Lifty lifts a steel beam, and Dazzy pushes dirt. Suddenly, waves of ash blow in, followed by a thunderous boom! The vehicles freeze, wheels spinning in chaos as the site fills with dust. Orango sounds the siren and leads the convoy out of danger. Rollo rolls the road flat. Swirlo spins to put out small fires, while Craney stretches its arm to shield everyone across the temporary bridge. A glowing boulder tumbles down! Lifty quickly blocks it with a steel beam. Sparks flying! The ground shakes violently, and the entire site is covered in gray ash. The shaking stops, the smoke clears. The volcano quiets down again. The construction team, covered in ash, gleams under the sunlight. They honk in triumph. A dusty but glorious victory. Jungle Treasure Dig. The adventure begins! The search team enters the thick, dense jungle, where an ancient treasure is rumored to be hidden. Reddy and Orango clear the path together. The two excavators use their scoops to chop down trees, dig up the earth, and remove large roots. Dazzy arrives! The powerful bulldozer uses its steel blade to push away obstacles, clearing a straight and wide path for the team. Right behind is Rollo! The steamroller compacts the ground, transforming the freshly dug path into a firm surface, free of mud and bumps. The team pushes deeper. They are nearing the treasure's location. Reddy and Orango dig the final hole with maximum speed. They found it! The enormous treasure chest has been unearthed. Dazzy, Rolo, Reddy, and Orango successfully completed the toughest mission together. Deep Lake Rescue. Disaster strikes! A critical object has plunged into the deep lake. The rescue team must act immediately. Jet flies low, using advanced radar to pinpoint the object's exact location beneath the murky water. Position confirmed! Claire quickly drives to the lakeshore. He blasts a powerful stream of water to clear the surface, creating a clearer, visible area for the recovery operation. Craney is the last hope! The giant crane carefully lowers its hook. This is a high-pressure, precision grab at great depth. The object is hooked! Craney slowly pulls it up from the water. The object is astonishingly heavy. The cable is straining. Tippy races in, using his engine power to pull the final length of cable, dragging the object safely ashore. Mission accomplished under immense pressure! The rescue team triumphs! Unique fruit harvest. Harvest time is here, but these unique fruits are growing far too high. The team must use all their skills to pick them. Lifty raises a huge harvesting basket high up. Orango uses his scoop to reach, delicately grasping each large fruit. Some fruits are clinging too tightly. Jet hovers over the treetops, creating a gentle gust of wind, shaking the most stubborn ones down into Lifty's basket. The basket is full. Lifty carefully lowers the load. Orango scoops the harvest onto Tippy's bed. Tippy speeds off with the first load. Orango, Lifty, and Jet continue their smooth coordination, ensuring not a single fruit is missed. A harvest season full of laughter. The combination of strength, skill, and air power yields a fantastic result. The ballroom stage build. Today is the day to build the big stage. Swirlo mixes a batch of sparkling pink concrete for the foundation. The mixer spins happily, creating a dazzling mix. Tippy carries the large floor panels. He drives precisely, dumping them neatly into position, forming a solid surface for the ballroom. Lifty enters the scene. He uses his forks to raise the giant light and speaker columns. Carefully, carefully! Everything must be perfectly aligned. Time for decorations! Orango uses his scoop to hang the sparkling light strings, draping them over the stage roof. A job requiring finesse! The lights flash on. The perfect stage is ready for the party. What an amazing team! Let's celebrate together!